Hello everyone, my name is OPSR, and in this video, almost 2 years, or a year and a half after I got my RSG
What the
PB,
heck?
I finally
What
got
was that?
another sub 15 RSG. I don't know
I
why it took this long to get another sub 15 RSG. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I think this is a world record throw, just straight up. I think I played it incredibly mid, um, but like I'm just so unbelievably happy to have another time close to world record, another time sub 15, that like I don't even care that I threw record. I just was not in a position. This run was for a tournament I'm in where it's like draft, and you run every category. Basically, over the span of 3 weeks, you just get a run in like every category ever. So I was just gonna be like, yeah, I'll get a random sub 30, and then I rolled this seed, which I don't think is like the best seed of all time, but it's definitely up there. It is an unbelievably good seed. Um, but I think I let my nerves get the better of me a little bit on it. I make some mistakes just forgetting some things that I wouldn't if I ran a lot more than I did right now, but I don't really care. I'm still so happy. So we'll talk about the overworld right now because you might have heard me at the beginning say like, "Oh my goodness, what is the spawn?" Because I spawned at good chords looking at a village. If you're not super familiar with Minecraft Bedrock Edition speedruns, strongholds spawn under villages, and typically villages that are over 1,000 blocks away from spawn. If you take the Pythagorean theorem or whatever, I don't math, but like this is about 1,000 blocks away from 0, 0. So there's like a 1 in 8, 1 in 9 chance that there's a stronghold under this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the golem, I'm going to get a bucket, and I'm going to just dig down and hope I dig into the stronghold. Spoiler alert, I do. Um, so yeah, sorry for that big spoiler. I'm going to grab the water from the cauldron, insane, insane strategies. And then we're going to be digging down here at about, I think it was 207, which is like a very respectable dig. If it was sub 2, then it would be like a really, really, really good dig. But this is a respectable, definitely above average dig. Maybe like 10th percentile. I don't know. Either way, it's very good. But just like my 1341, we're going to be digging for a while. What both this run and my PB share in common is that both of these strongholds are under tundra villages and really, really, really low. So we're going to be gathering a lot of blocks here. And in the meantime, I guess I'll kind of preview what's going through my head right now, which is absolutely nothing. You can see my face cam, which is I'm very glad to have on an RSG run. And there's just about nothing going through my brain right now. I'm kind of just in reset until I get a stronghold mode and then maybe lock in. I don't really know. But I had absolutely zero expectations to roll a good seed. An interesting thing is an update came out very recently that changed the way spawn points work. To where you are more likely to spawn further away from 0, 0 when loading into a new world, and what that means is you're more likely to spawn close to a stronghold village. So I have been getting more strongholds recently, is what I've noticed, which means more stronghold nethers, which means more chances to get a good seed. Because I genuinely think the last like world record caliber seed I rolled was in April of last year, and I died in the fortress, which I kind of almost do again, not gonna lie. But regardless, there were zero expectations of getting a good seed. I had zero expectations of getting a stronghold here because I already had a stronghold earlier today, but what do you know? 2 blocks before I would have reset, I land in the stronghold. Super deep. We're at like Y47. We're basically at bedrock. And now we're just hoping to find the portal room. We have snowballs, which is something I think I just forget that I have. I think I thought it was the Savannah Village because I thought it was the stronghold I had earlier, but like it's fine. It didn't impact the run in any negative way. Um, and now we're just trying to find the portal room. The other stronghold I had, like I mentioned earlier, was like 6 minute nav, and I just played it out because, like I said, I just wanted like a 30-minute run for draft tournament. Um, this nav isn't as bad. It's not perfect. If it was instant, yeah, it would have been record, but like I'm not gonna make that assumption at this point because this nav is just kind of bad. I think I got lucky to find it when I did. It's just like I checked all of these doors and it's not down any of these doors. I checked every single possible door when if I just walked like to the right, I would not have had this issue because it's literally just through this door and I checked every other possible way. But it's like whatever. I'm just being safe, making sure I don't leave anything behind. It's a one eye, you hear me say that. I get kind of dunked on by a silverfish, but now we build the portal and we're going to be entering the Nether just over 5 minutes, which is very good. Not as good as my PB. Well, it's about the same speed, but this time I don't have a 4i, so it's a worse enter than my PB. Worse situation. I'm gonna save the water, which you may have never seen anyone do on Bedrock before. And I'll explain that new tech in a second because I also realized that I forgot to grab wood. I think this is one of the two major reasons that this run is not world record. Um, is because I forgot wood, and that way I can't make boats for something that I'll explain later. But back to the new tech. There's a new one cycle invented by pro speedrunner Juke Dubes called Waterbed. And it basically means that you don't need obsidian to do one cycles that usually need obsidian. So long as I keep the water bucket around, I can do really, really fast one cycles without even needing obsidian, which is really convenient when you're on really good runs like this. So right now I'm just gathering blocks. I have a lot of blocks, but I have no wood. And I know for a fact that I can't make a boat. Boats are helpful in this version because Endermen get trapped in them, and when you play Warped, the Endermen cannot leave the boat, so you just hit them over and over again. I think a major, major, major time loss in this run was not having a boat. Because the Enderman just kind of teleported all over the place. The warp split was super long. I do find the warp forest right now, though, which is nice. So, solid pace. But, like, at this point, I'm entering the warp now at, what, like 7 minutes? You want to be you want to be out of first structure by, like, 7 or 8 minutes for record. Um, but, like, it's a good warp. It's low to the ground. I know I don't have a boat because just forgot to grab wood. But you know we can still just do warped the good old fashioned way where we stare at Endermen and just hope they aren't too fidgety. And they are very fidgety. And this warp split, I believe, takes 2 minutes. When with the spawns I had, it probably should have taken like a minute and 15 or like a minute and 30 or something like that. I do make an iron sword really quick. No, actually, no. This warp split takes like 2.5 minutes when it should have taken like 1:45 or 2. Because as you can see, all of these Endermen are just buzzing around like mosquitoes all over the place. There are a lot of them, which is nice. So I guess like the boat would have helped, but not like completely solved the problem because there's just like too many Endermen for the boat. Um, but yeah, we're just kind of stabbing Enderman over and over again, hoping to get pearls. I was gonna count the drop rate, but then I forgot. But it's I don't go 8 for 8. This is not my old PB. If I did, it would be my new PB. But I'm not gonna complain about not going 8 for 8 because that would be a little silly. Probably like I know I have 3 pearls right now, so I'm probably like 3 for like 7 at this point. And then I think I get lucky from here on out. So I think I probably end like 12 for 20 ish, which is pretty solid. We take that any day of the week. But man, this warped is really good. Because we're our Y level, you can see it's at 37 right now, which is really low to the ground. Endermen like to spawn lower to the ground, which is nice. And there's just warped all around me. So if I run out of Endermen in one direction, I look in another direction, and boom, there's like 3 more Endermen. Would have been nice to keep them all in one spot, but I have 0 brain cells right now, so we we take the cards that we have dealt ourselves and we do the best that we can in the given situation. In the distance, to our left, you may notice it turns into another waste. This is where I'm going to go because it puts me further in the pause quadrant. I'm not going to explain quadrants right now, but basically, I'm just gonna go that way because it's the most logical way to go. once I am done with this warped, I'm going to go that way. I'm going to walk up that hill and hopefully see something over the hill. If I see a fortress, that would be amazing. But I've already looked at that hill, so there's no way there's a fortress right there, right? It's gotta be a little further away, right?
Wow.
Okay, subtunnel pearls. Holy fuck, that's a blaze spawner. Um, can you ping pace pals? I am on record pace. Yeah, so I'm panicking at this point. Sometimes I wish I had a heart rate monitor, because if I did, I guarantee you it would go from about, I think my resting heart rate's like 60, to about like 397. I started panicking when I entered the fortress. Uh, I wanted to visit both blaze spawners. As you can see, my movements are super shaky. I hit that magma blaze. I hit that magma cube off of the fortress because I don't want to deal with it. But then the other one I'm not able to hit off, so it's kind of annoying. I'm really low on health. I try to run away, and then I realize I have no food. The only food I've had for this whole run is carrots. And I do Hayden strats, and I just hide in a box and heal. I think this is the other major throw of the run. Just the fortress in general, playing really, really, really safe. If I played this hyper aggressively, there's a chance I get record here. But just the situation that's about to unfold is just unlike anything I've ever had plus nerves before. Other than the one run I had in April that I was talking about, where I ended up dying in the fortress. But this time, I cannot die. I know what I have in front of me, and even if it's a little slower, I can't afford to lose it. There are so many blazes. There's like 7 of them on the screen, and all of them are right about to shoot me. So I hide behind this wall and I wait for them to come to me. Is it slow? Yes. Is it the coolest, most flashiest fortress you've ever seen? No, but hey, I live. I get the job done. I get the 6 rods I need, and I get out. And is this a world record throw? Possibly. But again, I literally just do not care. I don't care. I played safe because I wanted to finish the run because I haven't finished a good run in literal years.
I don't think it's a
And now
record
here we
anymore,
are,
but it's a damn
leaving
solid
this
run,
fortress
that's
at
for sure.
12 minutes. I know where my home portal is. I know it's close. I have all my pearls. I have all my beds. There's no situation that I've created now that's going to cause me to lose time other than missing the one cycle. I need to get the timings perfect. I need to play everything fast. Ideally, I need to remember that there's snowballs in my inventory, but I don't. So whatever, that's another small time loss, but that wouldn't have been the difference between record and this, or probably either PB and this, but like, whatever. All I know and all I am thinking about right now is I need to kill the dragon. I need to one cycle the dragon. If I do it a little slowly, whatever. But I cannot throw this run. Well, sorry, I cannot lose this run. I've come too far. I've thrown too many other runs. I've gotten so many times close to PB, uh, and just completely, for lack of better words, just shit the bed. I just completely lost control. And now I finally have control. So with 3 beds, a water bucket, an underpearl, and snowballs that I'm not going to use, here is the one cycle. Let's fucking go! Come on! 1402! Come on!
GG.
We're so fucking back. Oh my god. Okay, that's not PB. I think I definitely threw PB to that fortress, but like, I don't even care, man. That's. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. So yeah, that's the run. Thank you all for watching. Sorry I probably through world record to not running RSG in a while, but I don't care. I'm happy with this run. I will continue to be happy with this run, and I probably won't ever get another run like this. So I'll enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys all next time.